So the story goes, Dan, what I've heard. So you tell me, I often ask people, did you get a lot of good coaching as a young kid, or were it done on the back of the? Remember, I went to pub where you played in car park, where you or Adam, but how were that?
We used to play a lot in the streets as kids, and like you do, you're either knocking the football about, hitting the cricket ball about, or passing the ball. That was my life growing up, really. And we used to have a strip of grass, probably.
A strip of grandma,
a strip of grass. A strip of grass, 20 metres by 5 metres. We used to play with a couple of pals, and my brother used to knock 10 bells out of each other growing up, and that was the sort of thing I used to enjoy, really. That's all part of growing up and being a kid, and I used to really enjoy that.
Now, based on when did somebody first tell you that you're a bit different? When did you think, you know what, actually, I'm playing for school and now I'm playing for a team and I'm scoring 3 or 4, or somebody pulled you to side and said, you know what, Danny, you've got a chance here? When did it first come into your head as a kid?
I don't know, really, to be honest. We're probably close to the time that it was really weird how Leeds came and ended up coming watching me, really. My granddad was a pal of Eric Hawley's, who was the Wigan scout, and I was playing for Leeds at the time in Yorkshire and that, and doing alright, as you do as a kid, but probably not ever thinking you're going to play rugby league for a career. And Leeds got wind that Wigan were coming to watch, and went up to a game on Boxing Day, watching Leeds v Cass. Would be 98,
right?
98.
Yeah.
Leon Price was there at the time as well, which was interesting, and Tony Marley. He went and signed for Bradford, probably a lot more money.
Correct.
And I, within 3 or 4 weeks, I'd signed a 6-year contract at 13 years old.
Well done, Gary.
So it was actually before Gary took over. It was the last. It was 3 months. Dean Bell and Hugh McGann, they were in charge before Gary and Paul Caddick came in.
Right, got you. So growing up, your top sport was rugby, but there's a famous cricket story, Dan, which we've had a crack about before, where you actually got offered trials for Yorkshire, or you did have trials for Yorkshire.
I did.
And Dad used to take you in the old white paint decorating council van. Yep. You felt a bit like, there were Bentleys and Rolls Royces, and you've turned up in the old Leyland Daff.
Yeah, that's it. Cricket's different, isn't it? Rugby league's proper working man's game, and I used to love my cricket. I used to love playing at East Leeds with all the lads and that, and ended up doing alright, getting into representative sides, but it was total change then. We used to turn up at my dad's, we used to call it, we had to say the shagging van. It was a pretty embarrassing van, and I love my family. My dad's took me all over, and it's big, he's sacrificed a lot for me, but that van was shocking. I used to hide, and literally we were playing at a ground like North Yorkshire somewhere. My dad had took me in van, but that embarrassed, I said park a mile away, and I walked to my cricket bag last mile. My dad were already at ground before me, waiting for me. It was like, they knew I'd come in the van, but it was just that safe face a little bit there. But I used to love cricket, but once I'd signed for Leeds, I was always determined I would play rugby league.
Now, what about the famous one which Dad tells about you and Adam in a final? And were this the start of your selfish streak when it's all about you, or just tell a little bit about what happened?
Yeah, I've always been one of them. I always wanted to win, always pretty selfish, and back in the day, I used to play cricket in pairs, and I used to play with my brother, and we were always, ever since growing, 2 years separating us, but I was only quite small as a kid, so everyone thought we were twins, but we're 2 years between us, always fighting, and we used to play in pairs, so we needed a certain amount of runs to win, and I thought it'd be better for the team if I were hitting the ball rather than my brother, so I ran him out on purpose. And we were literally scrapping in the middle. Can you imagine, almost at parents, almost at team watching two of us scrapping?
That's the fair scrap. But Adam
it worked because we ended up winning, so never forgive me. I beat him in a snooker final as well. Unclipped his cue, kneecapped me, snooker cue. So we've had a few interesting
fantastic
growing up there. 2006. We didn't do very well, to be honest. And you used to get a little bit of spend through the week to tie you over, so you'd get money for a coffee and a bit of lunch and what have you. Spent that, and I ended up getting my wage slip after the tour, and I bought a couple of Great Britain jerseys, so I actually owed the RFL money. I enjoyed the time over there, but to have to pay to be there.
The good news, the bad news is I think I'm doing the kicking. I burst out laughing. I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You'd done a kick-off."
Brian Noble wasn't the best at. I like Brian, but he wasn't the best at telling you what you were doing and that. He was a good fella, but Could have probably done it a little bit better at the time. And well, me, Richard Orme had not played all series. Decided to throw him in at half-back, and then said, "Oh, you, Paul Wellens and Richard Orme, have a kick-off at goal." I said, "What? Have a kick-off at goal and see who kicks tomorrow?" So I kicked and I ended up winning, and I think I scored in the corner.
You scored in the corner, you did.
I kicked and it hit the corner flag.
You did, you were the hot dog stand on the right hand side, you did.
That killed me, that way.